What's up, Response on Players? We're back again. I'm Brian.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Jake. As you've noticed, we've been gone for about 2 weeks now. And we just want to take a minute and talk about why that is and maybe the future of Riftbound and Down as a podcast.
What kind of future would that be?
Well, so as you've noticed, we've been gone for a couple weeks due to just different circumstances between family stuff. I recently had a kid, so that's awesome. We love that. And then just people being busy, hard to convene for the podcast, especially when it feels like accessibility to the game is kind of down. None of us got into Vegas, which is going to make it very hard for us to cover that event on the ground as we typically do. With that kind of a boring meta in China, lack of things to talk about, and realistically, when we had talked about the idea for this podcast, it was originally going to be everything Riot Games, like 2XKO and League of Legends, and we don't all do those things. So it's very hard to get the entire crew to watch a League of Legends esports game or get everybody to play 2XKO, especially when some weeks we have to substitute with one of the other members of the team. So due to like difficulties, stuff like that, and lack of ability to really touch most things Riftbound, by the time we're sitting here yapping about stuff for about an hour, many better content creators, other content creators, have already talked about it at like 2 or 3 videos. I know Brodenkainen, very quick on the draw when a new rule thing goes up. Love Brodenkainen, by the way.
Yeah, great guy.
Swell guy.
With all of that going on, we just go, well, what are we going to talk about today? What are we going to try to do to try to be different? What are we going to do that everybody hasn't heard at length? And the answer is right now, with the game being so young and not having access to some of these events or some of this extra stuff that other people have, it kind of seems like we're retreading water for no reason other than we said we're doing a podcast. So Riftbound and Down going on a hiatus until we can either find a structure that works to keep us interesting and worth listening to instead of just saying the same thing every week. Maybe that's organizing guests. If we can get certain people to show up and talk to us for a little bit, or stuff like that. Riftbound Down is not canceled, and we're not done doing Riftbound content. I'm working on potentially going to some of the I say community run. They're run by different people. Some of the bigger prize pool events, and trying to do what we do typically, which is interviews and stuff at those, as well as hopefully getting into more official Riftbound events later this year. I'm really hoping to get into the next US event after Vegas. The tickets for those is going to go up here in February, near the end of this month. So I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping to be able to get our hands on material or something that we can continue doing interesting things in the Riftbound space. And while we're on hiatus, we're going to look at putting our Riftbound energy towards hopefully more interesting content. So while the podcast may be on hiatus, we're not done covering Riftbound as a channel, and we're not done with any of that stuff. But instead of just putting out like a note or whatever, we kind of wanted to give you guys full disclosure and kind of like what's happening behind the scenes, and so that you know what to expect going forward with not just the podcast, but the channel. Good additions. Thanks, guys.
I don't really have anything to add. I agree. It's hard to be excited about the game and have new things to say when there's really not that much going on. Like you said, Spirit Forge is just now coming out. Getting your hands on Spirit Forge isn't necessarily easy, just like last set. So there's that to contend with as well if we want to even try to play the game. So there's just like a lot of compounding factors on Riftbound, at least at the moment. And obviously that could all clear itself up and then I'm down to talk about this card game. I think the card game's a lot of fun. So
Yeah, and I mean, we're still going to try to put our energies into some really cool content for you guys. So stay tuned for that. We do have some pretty cool things, at least to us, that are going to be coming up, and we hope you enjoy them too.
So we're on hiatus, but if you don't want us to be on hiatus, let us know. Let us know if you've got ideas that you want to see, things to liven it up, things to kind of alleviate some of the problems. I know this isn't going to be seen by that many people. It's so for the like 30 people that are like actually watching these and that have said stuff, feel free to voice opinions in the comments. Please let us know. And let us know how you're feeling about Riftbound overall. I still really enjoy the game. I still enjoy playing it. I think it's a great game. I just, we've got Universes Worlds at the end of this month, same time as the regional for Riftbound, but we could actually get into the Universes one. Riftbound, it's really hard to get into some of these events. So let us know how you're finding your time at the events, if you're getting to go or if you're not getting to go, and hopefully you'll take it easy on us.
all right, and with that, thank you for your time, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.